welcome to the chat. We'll be starting soon. Very exciting, more puzzles. Should be pretty fun. I want to make some good progress in the game today, hopefully. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna wait a few more minutes and then I will get started. I am just about ready to get started. So, welcome back to the stream. I'm excited to keep playing some puzzles for you guys. And I'll make sure and give a nice little recap. Oh, and the game gives us a recap as well. So here is our story so far. Let's see where we're at. After witnessing Raymond's abduction before their very eyes, Luke and Professor Layton are shocked to see him return to Reinhold Manor on his own. Wahoo! He just walks right on back in. Oh, and that's it. Okay, cool. So that's all we need to know. Let's see what Stash and Scarfin has to say. If you really want to understand Saint Mystere, you'll need to search the village thoroughly. Good luck, fellows. You'll need it. I think he was the one that told us about Hank coins. I wonder if there's any more for us to find. I have to feed you your coins, Kane. Oh, and we have a puzzle already. There you are, Professor. Would you help a girl out? I've got something here I'd like you to look at. I made this darling sandwich for my special lunchbox, but the silly thing is too big. Can you make it fit? Alright, let's see if we can help. Oh, 20 picarots. This is easy. The odd sandwich, number 55. Give me yummy coin snack. Well, right now we have a sandwich snack, so we'll see how that works. Using scraps left over for your breakfast, you've managed to cobble together a rather oddly shaped sandwich. How many times must you cut the sandwich in order to make it fit neatly in the container? Okay, so this is interesting because now we're at a point where we have to type in a number and not actually cut it. So I'm wondering if it's just like one cut. I'm thinking this could be one. I'm thinking this could be a one cut type of deal. I'm thinking we cut it right here. Something like that. I don't want sandwich. I wish for coin. Well, you know what? We'll get you some coins. I vow to that, okay? We're gonna get you some coins, we're gonna go to new areas, because we're gonna be making some progress today. So we're gonna go to new areas, we're gonna get you some coins. I'm wondering if this is anything. I don't know. I feel like this might be a case of like a one-cut type of deal, but I can't tell. Like rotating my phone, trying to see. Something like that? No, that doesn't make any sense. Let's see. I think it's either 1 or 2. Something like that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try 1 and we'll see. That's 2. Okay, let's try 1. We'll see if it's 1, and then if it's not, it's gotta be 2. It's 1. Let's see what the answer is. Success. Oh, that's an interesting one. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that. Yeah, that makes sense, though. I wouldn't have guessed it, but sure, that works. Oh, Professor, you're just the cleverest. Thank you for helping me figure this out. Simple chair. I think... You know what? I'll give the chair to Luke. We'll see. We'll see if he likes that. Okay, so let's check out the puzzle shack. Or we can talk to some of these people and see. Still no luck finding the villain? What an odd world we live in. Well, you know what they say. Truth is stranger than fiction. Speaking of fiction, I just thought of this little gem. Please give me your honest feedback on it. Used the wrong formula but got the right answer. Exactly. Some of these puzzles, I love cheesing it that way where I'm like, I don't even need to know what the answer is or how to get there. I just gotta figure it out. I gotta, just take a guess at it. That's all you need. I love this dude because he has a little, like, cat mouth. He's got, like, the little 3 mouth. Or I guess it's not. I think it's his nose. I think it's his nose and his mouth is underneath, but I always saw it as, like, a little 3 mouth. Now that I'm looking at him closer, I'm like, okay. But that's okay. He's very cute. Percy. Oh, 40. Okay, number 34. How many sheets? This puzzle's worth 40 out of 40 picker odds. Oh, boy. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so several rectangular sheets of transparent film are arranged on top of each other as shown. The lines represent areas where one sheet overlaps with the other. At the thickest point of this pile, how many sheets are overlapping? What? At the thickest point of this pile. So I feel like this is just a case of like how many sheets in total are overlapping. Because if we look at the thickest point, it seems to be all of the sheets. So it's really more of like a how many sheets are there? This is gonna be a lot. Okay, so let's try, we got 1. 1, 2, 3. Right. 4. Yeah. 5. 6. And we got 7. That seems about right to me. 7. I'm gonna use a hint coin. We have 40 of them. I think we'll be okay. 3 layers here, 4 layers there. Label each overlap you discover. Oh, how many sheets are overlapping, though? Wait, okay. Huh. So there's 7 sheets in total. Only one area of the image contains the maximum number of overlaps. Okay. Oh, so we're not just trying to figure out how many sheets there are. We're trying to figure out how many are overlapping at one point. So the max number it could be is 7. But it's probably not 7. Unless they're all overlapping at one point or another. Because I feel like... Let's try it. There are a total of 7 sheets of film in this picture. The solution for the problem is a number smaller than 7. Okay, so that gives us the info that we really need to know. So I think we can probably discount this page since it's closer to the corner. I'm gonna say it's somewhere near like 6 or 5. So in the thickest area, let's see, we have 1 sheet here. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so 2. These are overlapping. We got 3. This one overlaps there. 4. Right? Wait, hold on. Oh, no, wait. Hold on. 4 here. And then 5. I think those are all at least overlapping this area. Let me see. Like, somewhere in here. And then these other 2 are not. Yeah, I'm looking at the rectangles that we drew, and they're all overlapping that area. So that would be 5. Let's try it. Let's see. Yes, we got it! It's 5! Woohoo! Oh, yeah. And look at, they even put that one area in red, like I did. That's really funny. That's right. It's the square hole. I'm just kidding. That's right. This puzzle seems straightforward, but it's quite formidable when you get right down to it. That was 40 picker-up puzzle. We got that one down pretty quick. Beautiful work. But I think the puzzles I write into my next novel will be even harder than that one. If you have time, stop by later. I'm sure to have an utterly fascinating puzzle prepared for you by then. Perfect. A strange gizmo. We got his nose. I mean, I don't know what we're making at all. I've never, I don't know. It could be anything. Actually, it's his head. Okay. That's right. It's a Lindsay buff. Oh my gosh. Oh, this dude has a puzzle for us too. What you got? Deke. Hey, Professor. Looking busy as usual. Yep. Oh, I've got this puzzle I just can't figure out on my own here. Can you lend me your thinking cap? Oh, thinking cap? You know what? I'm gonna take a screenshot of this because I want to. Boom. Thinking cap. Publi. Alright, everyone, thinking cap's on. Let's see, do we have a hat? There we go. Thinking cap's on. Publi. Okay, number 57, cut which one? 30 out of 30. Oh, this should be fun. Okay, below are 6 linked rings. They may look like a tangled mess, but there is one ring that, if cut right away, would leave the remaining 5 rings connected end to end in a long chain. Which one must you cut in order to make the chain? Choose one from the answer below. Ooh, you got lots of hats, Kane. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Interesting. So, let me look at this right now. For right now, it looks like if we just eliminate A from the problem here. I'm just doing this based on, like, elimination kind of thing. If we just get rid of A, it looks to me as if C, B, E, and D are kind of all still linked together, which wouldn't make it one long chain. So I don't think it could be A, and I think the same kind of goes for F. So I feel like it has to be somewhere in the, like, B, D, or E range. I'm wondering if I eliminate E, I'm just gonna look at this. It's gonna be... Well, it can't be E, because if you look at E, E is actually only linked to F. Or, sorry, F is only linked to E. F is not linked to anything else. So it has to be... I almost want to say, like, B? Let me think here. Yeah, because F is only attached to E. So it has to go F, then E. So those are safe. I think A is safe. A is attached to B and D. So it has to be either B or D. C is attached to only B. So I wonder... Your brain hurt. Well, this one luckily is a multiple choice question. I want to say like D, maybe? B? Yeah, this one is very brain hurt. Okay, E, and then... I'm gonna just take a guess at it.
That should do it.
Oh, look at that! I'm so smart. Look at that. We got it! We literally got it in one. Okay, cool. This one was really hard to figure out. Okay. It's like, it's surprisingly easy if you just look at it. It's actually not. So... Oh, so that's how you do it, yeah? I can finally rest at night. This thing was bugging me for days. Let me tell you something neat. Are we gonna get like a little story clue? And by neat, I mean really terrifying. The thing is that I've actually seen that old man with the big sack coming out of the tower up north. I bet you dollars to donuts that he's the one behind all these disappearances. I wonder what he does up there. Wait, no, I don't even want to think about it. It's just too scary. Pile of books. I'm just gonna go to Layton. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, he's got a puzzle for us. Oh, and there was a thing on the ground. That's me. Hey there, Professor. Bet you're here to solve my puzzle. I'm right, aren't I? Yeah, of course I'm right. Yeah, let's solve it. Uh-oh, 50 out of 50. No, we can't let it intimidate us. That's your house. Oh, that's you in the tower. That's your house. Number 59, the longest path. Okay. Two boys are... Oh, this is where you got the dollars to donuts phrase from. You love saying... That's true. I do love saying that phrase. I don't know where I picked it up, but I guess it is in this game. And I played this a lot as a kid, so it could be. I do love saying that. Dollars to donuts. For sure. Two boys are playing a game in which the goal is to take the longest route possible from point A to point B, as shown on the map below. The only rule is that no section of the road can be traversed more than once. What course should they take in order to cover the longest distance possible between point A and B? This is literally, the kids are just completely like, they just like, they have nothing better to do. Literally nothing. I'm trying to think here. I feel like we could do better. Let's try this. Something like that, maybe? I wonder if I could even do this kind of thing. That does not work. Okay. I think I might have had it close at the beginning. Something like this, maybe? This is really hard, because I don't know... I want to see if I can get a hint for this. When solving this puzzle, many people, they think they have the answer on the first try, only to discover otherwise. Try to walk as much of the road as possible on your way to point B. That's what I'm trying. I wonder if I can go backwards. No, that definitely doesn't work. Okay, maybe something like that. No, I don't think so either, though. This one is kind of... Feed me more... Okay, here's another coin for you. Here's another coin. Munch, munch, munch. There you go. The area that the boys are walking is a square that's more or less composed of long and short sections of road. After you've charted out your course and think you have the answer, take a quick look to see how much road you left untouched. Another coin. Here you go. Munch, munch, munch. Starting out from point A, head as far to the left as possible. When you reach the left border, start heading south. The longest path you can draw will form an S-shaped line through the middle of the town. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? We got it. There it is. That's the one. That should do it. Yep, okay. Yummy coin! Yum, yum, yum. We've been on a roll today, honestly. Nice work. Speaking of leisurely strolls, have you been outside today? It's sunny. Why not go for a nice walk? It is actually kind of sunny now today. Bang up job there, Professor. Even that puzzle didn't faze you, huh? Of course not. You're a pro. Yep, you're a real piece of work, Prof. You know that? Of course you do. You're a scholar after all. You got a painting scrap. There's something on the ground. What is this? Origin! Hello, Origin. Hello, Emerald Dragon friend. Welcome, welcome. We're just playing some puzzles. Oh. We found a scrap of notepaper on the ground. What's it say, Luke? Well, let's see here. It's just terrible. Lady Violet has an awful case of the flu and hasn't left her bed for days. I'm no doctor, so I can't think of any way to help her. Oh, what to do, what to do. Lady Violet? Oh, this journal must be talking about Baron Reinhold's first wife. My heart is heavy as I write these words. The loss of his wife has completely crushed the boss. If only there was something I could do to help. He walks around looking like he's had the wind knocked out of him. And that's the end. Gosh, whoever wrote this must have cared an awful lot for the Baron and his family. Alrighty, so for Origin, just as a recap, we are in the town of Saint Mystere, investigating the death of Baron Augustus Reinhold. In his will, he said that all of his assets, including, his entire fortune, will go to anyone who can find the golden apple. We don't know what the golden apple is, but we have discovered some very interesting things are happening in the town. Like, people are getting kidnapped, and then they'll just show up randomly later, and they won't remember anything. It's very creepy. So there's an old man that has been seen around town, and he's suspected to be the kidnapper. And then we just found a scrap pertaining to the Baron's old wife. Her name was Violet. His new wife looks suspiciously similar to his old wife. So that is all the information we know so far. That's a crack business policy. Leave your inheritance to anyone who can solve your mystery. Literally. This is, just up to Professor Layton now, who is not a detective. He is literally just a professor of archaeology in London. So, yeah, he gets the entire fortune now, if we can solve it. Alright. We must head to the manor now. We mustn't keep Inspector Chelmy waiting. So I think the last thing that happened was one of the people that worked in the manor disappeared and was supposedly kidnapped. We went out to look for him, and we saw him, being shoved into, a bag by the kidnapper. And then we just, found him later on, and he was just fine. So now we're going back to the manor to be like, hey, what's up with that? Come on, gang! Let's find that missing inheritance fortune! Literally. Okay. Let's head up to the manor. Oh, there's a kitty! Oh, we get a puzzle! Well, if it isn't Claudia out and about. And that reminds me of a puzzle. Give it a try, my boy. Okay. Alright. Number 60. Weighing cats. This puzzle's worth 30 out of 30 pick-a-rats. Oh, okay. There are 3 different colors of plush cats before you. We get cat plushies! Kitty plushies. The color of a cat denotes its weight. Examples 1 and 2 show their relative weights. You have 3 red cats and 4 black cats loaded on each side of the scale. On the other side of the scale, there are 4 white cats and 1 black cat. Given this setup, will the scale tip left, tip right, or stay level? Tap your answer on the screen. What? Okay, so this one is interesting because we have essentially 3 different answers we can pick from, and it's got to be one of those 3. So at least we're not going to be toiling away for hours. But let's at least give it a shot first. So let's see. If we look on the bottom, we have 4 white cats and 5 black cats, and it's even. So that must mean the black cats weigh less than the white cats. So we can give this maybe, I'm wondering, And then on the left, or on the right side, we have the second weight. We have 2 black cats and 1 white cat on the left side. And that's equal to 3 red cats. This is kind of hard. I don't know. Okay, so the white ones, I would say weigh the most. Maybe? This is so strange. I'm trying to, like, assign, like, number values to these, but I don't even know what numbers we would assign. We just know that, like, the black ones are heavier than the white ones. So, I mean, if that's the case... Or no, the black ones are lighter than the white ones. The white ones are heavier. So we have... If we just look at these, hold on. If we look at this and this, we have 4 black and 4 white. If the white ones are heavier, that would immediately tip the scale to the right side. But I'm wondering how the... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, this is hard. I'm trying to, like, wrap my head around this one. This might just be a matter of guessing. Because I was gonna say, if we try to find this in here, but it doesn't add up. There's 2 black cats and 1 white cat. And on this one, there are 2 white cats and 1 black cat. Dang. I do like that the red ones kind of look a little bit evil, though. I gotta say, that's a nice touch. So, I'm trying to think. If we just look at this... The white side would be heavier. Plus the additional black cat. But then I don't know how much three ones weigh. They would have to weigh somewhere in between the black and the white. Man, I don't know. Let's just take a guess. I'm thinking maybe the right side. Will it tip left? Or which one is heavier? I'm gonna say the right side is heavier. We'll see. No, it's not the right side. Okay. Alright, let's try again. Whoop. Left side, maybe? Or it could be even. It is the left side. Okay. Sweet. That one was a doozy. I don't know what was going on. Okay, let's see. Excellent. If you replace the red and white cats with black ones, this puzzle becomes much simpler. Once you make the replacement, you'll have 6 black cats on the right and 6 black cats plus a white one on the left. Thus, the scale must tip to the left. What the heck? Yeah, you were right, Kane. Left heavier. Okay. Man, that was crazy. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Your comment came in a little late for me, so I wasn't able to get it in time. But you were right. You were right. You got that one. You got it. Okay, I don't think there... Oh! I found a puzzle solving trick. This is just math with cats. Yeah, it definitely was. That was one of them where it's like, it's not a math problem. It is a math problem. You have to do some math, but that's okay. This is the only way I can stomach doing math. Okay, now we're in like a little cutscene. The inspector from Scotland Yard, Inspector Chelmy, is saying, "Are you trying to poison me?" Oh, yeah, I'm on mobile, so it's a fair bit behind. That's okay. No worries. What are these vile things? You oaf! Some butler you are! What the heck? Don't be rude. I'm so sorry, sir. I detest sweets. Oh my gosh, he just doesn't like sweet foods. The very sight of them turns my stomach. Get that plate out of here at once. Oh, yes, but of course. Oh my gosh. Ah, Layton. There you are. You requested our presence, Inspector Chelmy? My sources tell me you've been out snooping about and interfering in my case. Just what are you up to? It certainly wasn't my intention to interfere in your case. However, a few things don't make sense. Leave the investigating to the police and go chase after that golden apple or whatever it is. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. Mean to the very shape man. What the? Yeah, he's so mean. Although every man in this game is very shape. And every woman. Just every character in general. I'll find Simon's killer. Of that you can be sure. Now, unless you have something else to say, I've got work to do here. Understood. Good day, sir. He really just called us into his office to be like, hey, stop it. That inspector has some nerve dismissing us like that. Like I said before, I don't like him one bit. What do you say we go ask Raymond about yesterday, Luke? Let's go ask him. He was the one we witnessed him getting kidnapped, and then he showed up again, and he's like, what? Here he is. He goes, hee hee hoo hoo. Good day, Raymond. How are you feeling today? Fit as a fiddle now, Professor. Perhaps even as vivacious as a violin. Ahoo! That awful fatigue from last week seemed like it never happened. He was feeling fatigued before he disappeared. Now he's in pretty good shape now. As you can see, I'm bursting with energy and my skin is as soft as a baby's. I feel like a teenager again. Is that so? That's good to hear. He doesn't seem to remember what happened yesterday, does he? He has no idea what happened. So, what's our next move? We shall respect the inspector's wishes and leave the murder case alone, Luke. Oh, there also was a murder involved. There have been kidnappings, and one of the people in the manor did disappear. All gays know is hee hee and hoo hoo nowadays. That's fair. This does take place quite a while ago, so maybe it's always been a thing. It's as Inspector Chelmy said, solving crime is the police's job. Besides, something tells me that this case and the Golden Apple are more related than we suspect. It's a good hunch. It's that intuition of yours talking again, isn't it, Professor? First and foremost, we need to find a clue that will bring us closer to the Golden Apple. Perhaps one of the Baron Reinhold's relations or close friends can help point us in the right direction. Of course, there's also someone else. Let's see if the family butler has anything to say on the subject. Yes, let's talk to him. Marcus. Chapter 5! The hunt begins. It's finally time to start searching for the Golden Apple. Explore St. Mystere for clues. Let's save our progress. Boom. Alright. Let's head on in. We're gonna talk with... I called him Marcus. His name is Matthew. I'm so sorry, Matthew. Back so soon, Professor? Matthew, I was wondering if you knew anything that could point us in the direction of the Golden Apple. Anything you know would be a great help. For example, did the Baron say anything before he passed away? I'm so sorry to disappoint you, Professor, but the Master never said anything of the sort to me. I'd very much like to help you in your search, but my duties here prevent me from leaving the grounds. He's so shape. He really is. Look, he's like a little Eggman. Not Eggman from Sonic, but he's like a little man that looks like an egg. Look at him. You love him. I think he deserves more respect. He's very cute. He looks almost like a little wooden carving. Okay. If only Ingrid was around to provide some assistance. I beg your pardon, sir. Ingrid? It's been years since she left, but Ingrid used to work as a servant in the mansion. She was Flora's nurse, and she often helped me with my work. Matthew! Uh-oh, Lady Dahlia's here. This is the Baron's current wife. He looks so soft. I wish to pap him. He gets a little pap. Yes, madam. I'll be right there. I will pap him on the head. Pap! Please excuse me, sir. The lady calls. If you're curious about Ingrid, why not pay her a visit and talk to her yourself? Let's see. At this time of day, I imagine she's out walking around by the general store. I think we've talked to her already. She gave us a puzzle. Please do me a favor and tell her that Matthew sends his regards. I feel like she's the one that always gives us creepy, like, fortunes. We'll have to see. Certainly. I'll be sure to pass on your message. Thank you for all your help, Matthew. Isn't Ingrid that sweet old lady we passed by before? Indeed. Oh, it's a different lady. We also saw her in that picture of young Flora. She's just a sweet old lady. Come, Luke, let's go find the old girl. Off we go, then. The general store is just outside the mansion, right? We'll be there in no time. Alright, let's go take a look. Boom, boom, boom. We'll go fast. There she is. Little old lady. Oh, goodness me. If it isn't Mr. Layabout, was it? Oh my gosh. The name's Layton, madam. That's right, Mr. Layton. What can I do for you, sir? Earlier we were talking with the butler at Reinhold Manor, and he mentioned you used to work there. We'd very much like to hear anything you might know about the Baron. Heavens me, you want to hear about the Baron? I'm afraid the only stories I have are from when I worked at the manor, and that was ages ago. That would be ideal, madam. Would you mind telling us one? All right, well, I suppose I could tell you a bit about the Baron and his former wife. The way Master Reinhold and his wife would carry on, they almost seemed to be like children. You'd never seen a man so in love as Master Reinhold was. When she passed away, Flora was all the Baron had to remember her by, so he raised that little girl with all the love a child could want. The things he'd bring home for her, toys from all over the world and teddy bears just as big as yourself. He was in high spirits in those days. He really wanted to give her two parents worth full of affection. So where has Flora gone? Your guess is as good as mine, sir. I have no clue where that girl went. She'd left the mansion well after I stopped working for the Reinholds. Some say Lady Dahlia put Flora on the street to keep the family riches to herself, but that's nonsense. After all, the Baron cared about Flora so much, I can't imagine that he'd allow something like that. You know, you just reminded me. The grave of the Baron's late wife is located in the manor garden. I wonder who takes care of it now. The Baron's former wife is buried in the garden? That's not creepy at all, don't worry about it. Thank you, madam. You've been extremely helpful. Luke, let's head back to the manor. I have a hunch that the grave might hold the clue we've been looking for. Alrighty, let's see if there's anywhere else we can go. Nope. Okay. Oh. We got some people over here. Let's do some puzzles before we head back. Tee-hee-hee. Oh, she gave us a tee-hee-hee. Who are you looking for this time? Want to rest for a minute and solve this puzzle? Okay, puzzle number 77. Which job? 20 out of 20 picker outs. Alright, two corporations have put out help wanted ads. Aside from the information below, the two companies' offers are exactly the same. From a purely financial standpoint, which one should you work for? Company A will pay you $100,000 a year and give you a $20,000 raise yearly. Man, I wish I could work for that company. Company B will pay you $50,000 every 6 months and give you a $5,000 raise every 6 months. Okay. Well, let's think about it here. Two corporations have put out help wanted ads. Aside from the information below, the two companies' offers are exactly the same. Okay, so this is another math problem. I'm not the best at math, but we can give it a shot. So every 6 months, there's 12 months in a year. Divided by 6, it's 2. So if we do $50,000 every 6 months, hold on. That would be twice a year, wouldn't it? Or not twice a year. Sorry, that makes no sense. every twice a year. $5,000 raise every. It's times 2. It's a $10,000 raise yearly. Well, is the sound okay? Huh. Oh, there we go. I hope nothing cut out. That was interesting. Okay. So, $20,000 raise yearly versus a $10,000 raise yearly. And then $100,000 a year versus $50,000 every 6 months would again be twice a year. That adds up to $100,000. So essentially, we're looking at Company A is $100,000 a year. Company B is also $100,000 a year. Company A gives you a $20,000 raise yearly, and Company B gives you $5,000 every 6 months, which would be twice a year. That would add up to 10. So, I think we're looking at A, unless I'm doing my math right. I'm confused as to what the appeal of option B is. That's what I'm also confused at. This one is interesting to me because it's one of those that seems like a trick question, where you're looking at it and you're like, well, B is less, so you have to go with A. But I'm like, it actually is less. So it has to be A, right? Okay, let's try it. If it's not, we're missing something. If it's not? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we definitely missed something. Maybe I did the math wrong. Alright, so it's B, but let's see why. I must have missed something. Okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's math. Nice one. As seen in the image above, if you actually calculate things out, you'll see that the salary for Company B will always be $5,000 higher than the corresponding salary at a Company A. I don't really get it. I don't know. Year 2, yeah, okay. No clue. Okay. Oh, it's like a raise, so it increases your salary. So it's 20K, then 6 months later it's 25K kind of thing. Okay. Yeah, something like that. I'm not really sure. I don't really know. If any of you guys have any answers, let me know. But that one kind of confused me because it did really seem like a trick question, and it was. So, oh, you did it. Okay, I guess we should give you some info as a reward. You know Lady Dahlia, right? She's planning to keep the fortune to herself once it's found. And you've been helping her all along. Don't you feel so dumb? A houseplant. I'm gonna give that to Lou. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know what was up with that. Okay, let's see. This guy is always angry and he always has a puzzle. Oh, this time I've really had it. I've thought up this great puzzle, but I can't find anyone to tell it to. Tell it to me. Hi guys! Hello! We're solving puzzles! Close good friends! Hello! We're on puzzle number 76, just like Soldier 76. I'm just kidding. We don't talk about him. This puzzle is worth 30 out of 30 pickerots. It's called a tile square. Okay, oh, this is a type in the number kind of thing. This is gonna be interesting. Puzzle time with close good friends! I hope you guys have your thinking caps on. Alright, you have at your disposal a large number of tiles like the one shown below. If you were to take these tiles and try to make a square, what is the fewest number of tiles you'd need? What? Oh, a square. So they're not a square, they're rectangles. Okay. It's so much maths and the like. Yes. This puzzle time is a mess. Yeah, so the ones we've been getting so far have only been math. So I don't know what's up with that today. It's pretty much just all been math, including this one. This is just another math problem. But we can do it. So we need to make a square. I'm curious. You have at your disposal a large number of tiles like the one shown below. If you were to take these tiles and try to make a square, what is the fewest number of tiles you'd need? Square. I'm wondering if it's a case of, like, stacking up these ones to make a square, but I don't, that seems like it'd be a lot. They have it. Square. That's one of my, there's a Squidward meme that, he goes, wow, they have it. Square. We really like that one. Okay, so there's that option. Because if we're looking at 10 inches by 12 inches right now. So if it's a matter of, like taking a bunch of these rectangles and, like, stacking them together to try and eventually make a square, it's gonna be interesting. Because I feel like you need a lot for those. And then the width is 0.5 inches. So let's see. You would need, if the width of these is 0.5 inches, and then the length is 12 inches here, how many would you need to stack them on top of each other to make a square? That's what I want to know. Okay, let's look at the hints. Answer 1, because the tile is already square. Like, it's not a square, though. It's a rectangle. But it could be also a case of, like, cutting the one tile that you have and then repositioning it to make a square. Something like that. If you cut off, like, 1 inch here to make 11 inches, and then you add it over, like, it's somewhere else, and then you I don't know. Then it would be 11 by 11. Yeah, that's the issue. It's 10 by 12, so it's technically a rectangle. But if we cut off 1 inch from the 12 inches, that would be 11. We add it to the 10, that's also 11. That makes a square, right? But that might not be what we're looking for. Okay, 30? Since the tiles have a different length and width, you need to find a number that can be divided by both dimensions. Of course, the puzzle doesn't end there. You'll need to do a little creative thinking in order to find the fewest number of tiles that allow you to form a square. So if we're looking at 10, we get 20. Okay, wait, hold on. So I was looking at, like, so this one is 10 inches long. And if we stack, so we have 10 inches long, and then if we stack 20 of them on top of each other, and they're all 0.5 inches, whatever, that would also equal 10, right? Because 20 times 0.5 equals 10, so that would be 10 by 10. So right now, our smallest answer is 20, because that would make a square. Don't forget, the puzzle also gives you the thickness of the tile. See, that's what okay, it has to be that, then. It has to be. That's what I'm thinking. So, like, instead of trying to find, do you guys kind of get what I'm saying? I'm trying to, like, explain it the best way possible. So instead of, like, taking the tiles and, like, actually tiling them, to find the least common denominator, which would be, like, a bunch of them, you just take this 10-inch side, and then you stack 20 of them up. If they're half an inch thick, that would also equal 10. That'd be a 10 by 10. That's what I'm saying. Okay. No worries. For future reference, please discount all my answers. No, it's fine. I like getting a lot of feedback, because a lot of times you guys will think of things that I haven't considered. And even if it's not right, like, right away, we're on the right track, you know? Find a multiple of 12 that's divisible by 10 too. Yeah, I'm gonna say 20. So the thing is, I think I'm on the right track, but the issue always is I need to make sure my math is right. So 0.5 times 20 would equal 10 inches, I'm assuming. That seems to be the right thing. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but we'll see that. So I'm gonna do 20. And let's show me the stacked up tile. Yes, we got it. Show me the stacked up tiles. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. They actually have a diagram now. Okay. Good work. The key to this problem is realizing that the tiles have depth to them. Once you understand that you have a third dimension to work with, the rest should fall into place for you. Perfect. Giga Brain unleashed. Let's go. Okay. Oh, come on! I was all ready to tell you the answer and everything. But no, you just had to go and ruin it by answering before I said it was okay, didn't you? Didn't you? Have you ever considered the strong possibility that you might be a jerk? Sorry, Polly. I'm just walking, man. So we can't go this way yet. We'll go there later. So for the twins, you guys hopped on pretty recently. We haven't really found any new information. We went back to the manor and talked to the inspector. He basically told us, like, hey, stay away from the murder case or whatever. You should just be looking for the golden apple. So we were like, okay, we'll just look for the golden apple. We found a piece of scrap paper on the ground. Someone was talking about the Baron's old wife. And we visited a lady who used to work at the manor, and she talked about the Baron's daughter, Flora. And she also mentioned that the Baron's old wife, Violet, is buried in the manor garden, so that's where we're going right now. So we're just kind of investigating things around the Baron to see if we can find any clues about the golden apple. Lady Dahlia's is gorgeous, ain't she? Yep. Sure is. What a dish. What a doll. What a honey. Gals like that are pretty rare, I tell ya. Yep, yep. She's also really mean. She's like a terrible person. Yes, yes, thank you for— Look at who's in the back. He's pacing around. He's the little butler. He's so cute. Let's talk to him. Oh. Oh, look, it's Matthew. Good day, Professor. Were you able to track down Ingrid? So Ingrid used to work at the manor. Yes, we did. In fact, we were just speaking with her. I mean no disrespect, but she said that the grave of the Baron's late wife lies on these grounds. Do you have any knowledge of this? Lady Violet's grave, sir? I was just about to visit it myself. Would you mind if we came along to take a look? Not in the slightest. Right this way. We also found out that the Baron's daughter, Flora, nobody really knows where she is right now. Some people started a rumor that Lady Dahlia just kind of kicked her out onto the streets because she wanted the fortune all to herself and didn't want any inheritance going to Flora. But so far that theory is not really corroborated by anything. It's just like a theory. Here's the entrance, sirs. Oh, she has like a whole underground like mausoleum. Please watch your step on the way in. Oh, this is so sad! This is Lady Violet's grave. Gosh, this place is really nice. It's not creepy at all. I like this music. The late Baron, rest his soul, told me to keep this place in proper order, and I have tried to do so. It's so pretty though. Yeah, you're right. Here sleeps Violet, my one true love. This music is so nice. This statue looks so much like Lady Dahlia. It's hard to believe it's someone else. Back when Flora was just a tiny little thing, Lady Violet used to take her down to the park in town. Some of the flowers in the garden grew from the ones that Flora planted here for her mother. Thanks, so sad. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the Baron's journal. It should still be on the desk in Madame's room. It's possible that it might contain some information that could aid your search for the golden apple. My thanks, Matthew. I'll be sure to give it a once-over later. Now then, Luke, we'd best head back to Reinhold Manor. Wow, that was pretty, though. Okay, I don't want to go back to the manor. I want to see if there's any puzzles for us. Okay, let's check around and see. Yeah, we definitely have more that we're missing. That cat and mouse seem to get along pretty well, don't they? Do you think so, Luke? I would have guessed that the cat was tormenting that poor mouse. But if you say the two of them are friendly, I believe you. Of course! If it has to do with animals, leave it to me. By the way, Professor, have you heard this one before? Oh, let's check it out. Oh my gosh, what's E? 50 out of 50, okay. So this one could be either really super easy or super hard. Okay. Alright. According to the diagram shown here, A equals 2, B equals 3, and D equals 4. So what does E equal? Your E! That's me! That's right, Kayla. It's me. Oh, that's so cute. That's right. It's a Lindsay buff. Okay. Alright. A equals 2. B equals 3. C equals 3 and D equals 4. What could this mean? I'm trying to check initially to see if it's something like, you know, the number of sides that the tiles are touching, or like the number of intersections that they have. But this is interesting. Because I'm looking in like, let's see. This has like 1, 2, 3 corners. B. I don't know, something like that. Because I'm like, I don't think that's the right track though. I don't think so. What does E equal? E looks a lot like A, doesn't it? But I'm like, I feel like we're not on the right track yet. This is really hard. We're gonna have to use hint coins for this one. What do you think the numbers assigned to A, B, and C represent? Take another look and see for yourself. I'm trying to figure out what they represent. What could that be? What could it be? This is interesting. Could be these lines have something to do with it. Maybe like shapes touching? Oh, could be. Hold on. Yeah, no, okay. I think you're right, Kayla. I think you're right. Yes, because look, A has 2 shapes touching it. B has 3 shapes touching it. You're so right. Let's see. D has 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, you got it. And then C has 3. Yeah, okay, that's it. Kayla, you're so smart. Okay, so yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for E. Let's do it. You totally got it.
There we go.
Yes.
Every puzzle.
C has 4 though. I think it had 3. Oh, because it was like faces touching instead of just shapes touching. So like C had the bottom one that was technically touching it, but it was like the corner. So I think those don't count for this one, maybe. The number of sections that are touching the labeled section. Wow! Yeah! Good job, Kayla! That was so big brain. She had her thinking cap on. Okay. Gosh, I was sure I would come up with a really good puzzle, but it was still too easy, I guess. Yay! What's E? And then, yep, I think her name's Lucy. Yeah, Lucy. Hee hee! Good afternoon, mister. Hey, I'll tell you a secret if you solve this puzzle for me. It's about a girl who's about to have her birthday. Oh, is this going to be another math problem? Oh, no! This is worth 60 out of 60 picker odds. It is number 66, and it is titled Birthday Girl. This is... Oh, boy, guys. We're in for a doozy here. Another big math problem. Okay. We can do it. Yeah, this is worth 60 picker odds. This is going to be really hard, apparently. And we actually have to type in her birthday. It looks like we're typing in the month and the day. When I asked about her birthday, a young woman gives the following information. The day after tomorrow, I turned 22, but I was still 19 on New Year's Day last year. When is her birthday? What? Hold on. Because I was thinking this puzzle has to be something along the lines of, like, it's her birthday's New Year's Eve, or, like, would that make sense? Or is it, like, New Year's Day, or, like, the day after, like, it could be January 2nd or something? So if it's, like, she's 19 on January 1st, she turns 20 on January 2nd, and then this year now she's, like, turning 22, something? 19 to 22, that's quite a lot. What? Or is she born on like a leap year or something? No, because we wouldn't know what year's leap year is. Something early January, right? Okay, this is definitely worthy of some coins. We have 31 left. I think we can spare some. These are being fed to Cain. The first thing you should do is determine what day this exchange is taking place. The woman says she's turning 22 in 2 days, so right now she must be 21. Hopefully these 2 points will give you something to go on. Okay, so what if it's something along the lines of like, this exchange could be taking place on like, what, December 31st kind of thing? And then in 2 days, so I'm guessing her birthday, my guess right now is that her birthday is January 2nd. And this is happening on December 31st. So in 2 days, she will be turning 22, which would be January 2nd. So if this is December 31st, she could say, the day after tomorrow I turned 22, but I was still 19 on New Year's Day last year. Yeah. But that's so strange still, because it seems like there's like a 3-year gap here. 19 to 22 is quite a long time. So I'm like, this is really interesting. Okay, the woman will turn 22 in 2 days, and her birthday, like all birthdays, lasts but 1 day. She also mentions her age last year. A year, on the other hand, is a much larger period of time to deal with. In order for her statement to be true, her birthdays need to fall on a particular day. Think about how the above 2 facts help to narrow down the possibilities. What? Calendars are my weakness, along with math, science, and thought in general. You know what? I've never been good with calendar stuff either, or like clock puzzles. Those are always really hard to me. But it's a fun brain teaser, like a nice little exercise. Even though it's hard, I think we can do it. Okay, let's see if we can get one last hint. This conversation took place at the very end of the year. So I would say, yeah, probably December 31st. If her birthday is in 2 days, it will have to be after New Year's Eve. That's right. It will be a new year by the day after tomorrow. A new year by the day after tomorrow. After New Year's Eve. So wait, it has to be... I'm thinking either January 1st or January 2nd. So we at least know that if the conversation is taking place at the end of the year, then her birthday is in January. So let's just try... I'm going to try January 2nd, maybe? And then maybe January 1st? Or we can guess around this range until we get the right answer.
There we go.
No way! First try! January 2nd. Let's see. Oh, and there's a whole diagram. I don't know if I have the brain capacity to puzzle this one out. We got it, though. So last year on New Year's Day, at the bottom of the diagram, it was January 1st. She was 19. And then last year on January 2nd, she was 20. Okay. And then last year, December 31st, she was 20. This year, January 1st, she's 20. January 2nd is her next birthday, and she turns 21. And then today is another December 31st. Tomorrow is the 1st, and then the next day is the 2nd, and she turns 22. Okay, wow, that is quite a lot. That's insane. Okay. Oh, I kind of get it now. Yeah, I get it. Okay. This one is definitely worth 60, I think. Her birthday is January 2nd, and your conversation with her must have taken place on December 31st. As you can see on the chart above, the woman was 19 on New Year's Day last year, and she turned 20 the next day. This year, she turned 21, and 2 days after the new year starts, she'll turn 22. She's wearing a very cute dress, though. Emerald Dragon is so smart. Well done. Thank you. I tried my best. Oh, wow, you're smart. Oh, my gosh. Okay, come close so I can tell you my secret. I heard that all the people who get kidnapped feel a little sick right before they get taken. I bet the monster that lives up in the tower feeds its victims super gross food before it pounces. The monster in the tower is Cain. This is like his joke. Ooh, I bet it's like hamburger ice cream with butterscotch and a mayonnaise swirl. Ew, that is gross. God, what a legend this girl is. She's like, yeah, I made a puzzle about my birthday just for this specific day. You're so right, Kayla. There are some of those puzzles that are like that are just like, how would you ever even think about that? How would you ever even get to that point? Ew. Or maybe he just picks the weakest of the bunch to snatch. I just don't get why he needs all those people. Okay. Alright, let's keep going and see how many puzzles we can find. It's gotta be a lot. We haven't been finding any coins. I promised Kane we're gonna get him some coins. Another notebook scrap! Professor, there's something on the ground here. You're right. It appears to be a scrap of paper. Will you check if anything's written on it? Sure thing. Let's see here. The boss complimented my latest model today. He's a good guy, and he's given me a new sense of purpose. I'm sure this is my true calling. I want to perfect my skills so I can repay the man for his generosity. Munch munch. This sounds like a great deal like a journal entry, doesn't it? Judging by how the writer uses the term the boss, I imagine he was under the employ of the Baron. I've constructed models to fit every situation, just like the boss asked me to do. I gotta smile when I see how interested he is in them. That's the end of the entry. Do you suppose this person made some sort of models for a living? I would say so, Luke, probably. Alright, let's see. Anything else? Anybody else? Any puzzles? This guy's got a puzzle for us. Giuseppe! Oh, a customer. Welcome, welcome. I have some great deals on sausage today, and my skirt steak will make any plate a fashion plate. Ha ha! Sorry to disappoint you, sir, but we didn't come here to shop. Ah, and here where I was thinking I could gonna reel in a big sale. You got a hungry look about you, you know. Well, if I can't interest you with any of my fried meat products, can I at least tempt you with a puzzle? Is it about meat? It is! Number 71, the sausage thief. 40 out of 40 pick-outs. Oh, it's an- okay, we can do this. This is not a math problem. We got it. Whew, okay. This is a lying problem. These are hard to explain, but I will try my best. Somebody ate the butcher's sausages. Here's what the four boys have to say. Okay, finally not math. It looks like it's gonna be harder than math, but we can do it. This is just a process of elimination. We can do that. Okay, so we have four people who could potentially sold the sausages. Only one of the rascals is telling the truth, and all the others are, needlessly to say, lying. Can you figure out who ate the sausages? Okay. So it's only one person who ate the sausages, but only one person is telling the truth. Okay, so A said that B ate the sausages. B said that D ate them. C said, I didn't eat them. And D said, B is totally lying. Okay. So let's just take this piece by piece. So let's assume for a second that the answer is D, that D is telling the truth. We're just gonna go backwards. So if we assume that D is telling the truth, that means that B is lying. So B said that D ate them all up, but he's lying. So it would have to be someone else that ate them. That's what we're getting from this information. We don't really know anything else out of that. So yeah, so if D is telling the truth, that just means that B is lying and D did not eat them. But then we don't know who ate them still. Would it be C since they didn't blame anyone? That's what I'm thinking. So if C is telling the truth and he said, I didn't eat them, no way. Yeah, like that pretty much is the only one that makes sense. Because the others, like, we wouldn't be able to pick culprit from that. Because I think it would be the same thing all around. So, like, if B was telling the truth and was like, D ate them all up, then that would mean D ate them. And then I don't know. This one's hard. This is kind of confusing. Okay, hold on. A is telling the truth, and that B ate the sausages. Oh, this is hard. Because the answers that they're giving are interesting. So A and B are essentially giving like the same kind of answer and saying like, this person did it. D is saying that B is lying. And C is saying that just C didn't eat them. So I don't know like what the truth would be. And we're trying to figure out who ate them. And it's one person. So maybe it would be easier for us to go about this just trying to figure out, like, if we say, let's just say right now A ate the sausages. And that would require that only one person is telling the truth and the rest of them are lying. So let's pretend the culprit's A right now. A said that B ate the sausages, so that means that A is lying. So that's one person lying. B said D ate them all up, that would be lying. C said I didn't eat them, no way, that's telling the truth. And D says B is totally lying. And that doesn't really track, because that would, D would need to be lying. But that would be telling the truth. So it can't be A. I think this is a better way of going about it, if you guys are holding on for a second. So D says B is totally lying. And if we check up here, B is lying. So that would be the truth. So it can't be A. We've narrowed it down to not A. So let's check B. So if B ate them, let's see. A is telling the truth. It says B ate the sausages. B says that D ate them. That's lying. C says I didn't eat them. No way. That would also be telling the truth. So I think it has to be C. I think Kayla's right. Because that's 2 truths and 2 lies. Let's check C. A says B ate them. That's a lie. B says that D ate them. Also a lie. C says I didn't eat them. That's a lie. And then D says B is lying. That's telling the truth. Okay. So now we have a positive, because that's 3 lies and 1 truth, if you guys are tracking. So I think it might be C, but let's double check for D really quick. A says that B ate them. That's a lie. B says that D ate them, telling the truth. C says I didn't eat them. That would also be the truth. And then D says B is totally lying. That's a lie. So yeah, for all of these, we're getting 2 lies and 2 truths, except for if C ate them. So we already know the answer. That's how we're going about solving this one. Boom! We got it. Yeah, perfect. C ate the sausages, and the only person telling the truth here is D. Yep, we already kind of walked through it. We don't need to walk through it again. None of the possibilities fit the conditions set forth in the puzzle. Perfect. Hey, you're pretty good at this. As a bonus for solving my puzzle, I'll throw in some gossip I heard. Word is that somebody lives in that dark, grimy tower. Yeah, that's Kane. You'd have to be one odd duck to want to live in that old moldy wreck of a place. A flower vase. Let's give that to Luke. Sausage teeth. Oh! Found a puzzle-solving charm. And a hint coin. We found our first hint coins! Yay! A yummy snack for Kane. There is usually 3 on one page, so there has to be another one. Somewhere. I'm just playing my little tappy-tap game until we find something. It's probably in one of the tiles. Or maybe not. Okay. Well, we at least found a couple. I want to see if there's any other ones we can snag. Probably not. I think they refresh at some point. Okay, if we go back down. Nobody here. Nobody's in here either. Oh! Found a charm. There's lots of charms around. I haven't found a lot of these. I don't even know what they really do. This is new for the mobile version. So the charms are kind of specific to this version. And I never played that as a kid, so I don't know. Alright, so I think we're ready, finally. Yeah. This dude just says the same thing. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Wait, let's check the boat. Yeah, there's a boat puzzle too. Huh? Look, there's a hole in that boat there. Oh, Professor, that reminds me. Have you ever heard the one about the sinking ship? Alright, puzzle number 13. The sinking ship. SOS! 15 people are trapped aboard a ship that's going to sink in exactly 20 minutes. The only chance for survival is the 5-person life raft stowed on their vessel. To make matters worse, the waters around the ship are teeming with man-eating sharks, so swimming to safety is out of the question. A round trip to the nearest island and back to the boat takes 9 minutes on the raft. How many people will live to see dry land? Oh boy. Okay, so we have 15 people on the boat. And the ship is going to sink in 20 minutes. This is another math problem, but we got it. There's a 5-person life raft stowed on the boat, and the life raft, a round trip, so there and back, to the nearest island takes 9 minutes. So, we can just try, like, so we have the 15 people, and then we take 5 of them on the raft. So that's 15 minus 5. That leaves 10 people still sinking. And they go to the island, and it takes 9 minutes to get there and back. So now we have 4 people. Hold on. We're going to do 15 minus 5 is 10. So 10 people still on the first island, and now we have 4 people on the second island in 9 minutes. Because one person has to go back on the raft. So now we have 1 person on this island again. So now we have 11 people on this island. Yeah, if you think about it, 1 person always has to go back. So 1 minus 5, that would be 6? Or 11 minus 5? Wait. Yeah, that would be 6. So now there's 6 people left here. Takes another 9 minutes. That's 18 minutes. And that would be 8 people on the island, right? Okay. If it's 9 minutes for a round trip, 2 trips is 18 minutes. Yeah, so they can essentially take 2 round trips. And then it can grab the last 5 in the last 2 minutes. You're right, so we still have 2 minutes to spare. So now we have 6 people left, but it's a 5-person raft. So you can only grab... That's so sad. Like, 1 person is gonna drown, I think, right? Okay. So we have 6 people left on the island, minus 5. That leaves 1 person. And the last 2 minutes they leave. So that makes 19 people here. Right? Or not 19, sorry, not 19. Oh my god. I was looking at 20 minutes, but it would be 14 people. That's so sad. 14. I'm gonna try it, because I think that's right, because you have to factor in, like, the 1 person that has to do the raft, but, like, 1 person drowns.
Luke, here's my answer.
Oh, we didn't get it! Okay, okay, okay. Maybe it's all of them.
How embarrassing.
By now, you've probably come to the realization that 1 person must stay on the raft in order to pilot it back to the boat and pick up more passengers. We did figure that out. Okay, but what does this mean? Would it be like the last people don't... How many people would live to see dry land? Should we be optimistic and say all of them? Is there some way that they'll all be able to? I might try 15. There might be like a trick solution to get all of them.
There we go.
Oh man, okay, so we definitely know that not all of them can make it. That's really sad. Does it mean see the island, not get to the island? How many people will live to see dry land? What does this mean? Okay, let's try some hints. In 20 minutes, the raft can make 2 round trips to the boat. Where is is that boat located after 2 trips to the island and back? Where is that boat located after 2 trips to the island and back? Huh? Okay, so it can make 2 round trips, and then it can make 1, like, half trip. Right? Okay. So we have 15 minus 5. That leaves 10 people on the island. And then we go to the next island, and there's 4 people because 1 person has to go back. Now there's 11 people, minus another 5. Goes to the island. That makes 8 because another person has to go back. Okay. So 11 minus 5 is 6, and then that would be like, what, 7 people? In the water, baby! Yeah! In the water. Okay, wait, okay. So 11 minus 5 is 6. So there's 6 people here. This 1 person goes back. 1 person goes back. So that would be like 7 people here. Right? Yeah, so that would leave... So there are essentially, when this 1 person goes back, there are 7 people on this island. I keep almost erasing everything. Up, 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 up. 7. So minus 5. So the last 5 get to go. And that would leave 2 people stranded. So it would be 13, right? Something maybe that? We'll see if that works. Oh, okay. We got it. Yeah. Just had to redo the math. And then they did the diagram that I drew. So apparently, nicely done. A moment of silence for the 2 who didn't make it, please. That's so sad. That's so morbid. Wow, great answer, Professor. It took me 5 times as long to get that one. Sag. Okay. We're going into the manor. FF, 1 for each. Thank you. And here's the portrait of Flora, who is the Baron's daughter. Oh, another hint coin. Oh, there's a hidden puzzle here. The Vanishing Cube. Oh. On the table below are 4 cubes made up of matches. Can you change 4 cubes to 3 by moving a single match? I sure can. Look at this. Watch this. Pro gamer move. Boom. Look at that.
How does this sound?
There we go. I didn't even remember that one. That one's just easy. Boom. I think it's because I like 3D modeling. I could get that kind of 3D perspective pretty easily. But there we go. That was a nice refreshing break from all the craziness we've been... Like the crazy math problems we've been doing. My gosh. I'm trying to find like... We found 2 hint coins and it always bothers me getting 2 and then not the 3rd one. But alas. Might be time to leave it. Okay. Boom. Lady Dahlia's room. Ooh. This must be the journal that Matthew spoke of. I have to admit, he seems to know where everything in the manor is. There's something about reading someone else's journal that doesn't seem proper to me. However, the investigation must continue, so... Let's take a look. The craftsmanship of it is simply remarkable. It reminds me of my sweet Violet when she was alive. What do you suppose it refers to? Flora doesn't like the thing at all. I've seen her run away from it on multiple occasions. Kayla says you get geometry as a treat. It's so true. I love geometry. Recently she spends more time playing by Dear Violet's grave than anywhere else. Oh my god, the accordion music. Let's go. I'm sad to say I doubt Flora will ever take to it. I can't blame her, as I've changed its memory. I felt terrible forcing that change on Flora, but I couldn't bear to see it like that anymore. Violet, there can never be another you. You were my first, my last, and my only. Changed its memory? I'm not sure what the Baron means, but this is clearly vital information here. I collapsed some days ago, and I've been bedridden ever since. I feel as if I've failed Flora as a father. I can only hope that when I'm gone, the people of the village look after Flora and care for her as I did. He must have been terribly ill. It seems I am not long for this world, and the time has come for me to say goodbye to my little Flora. I've left everything in Bruno's care now. Flora, I pray you find happiness in this life. I've disclosed the location of the secret place in a note that I've left with an old friend. Secret place, ooh. It is my most fervent hope that the seeker of the golden apple finds it and grants my dearest wish. Sad. Professor! Baron Reinhold's old friend. We must seek out this person, Luke. But Professor, how can we possibly find that person with nothing but this journal to go on? It's like I always say, Luke. Any good investigation starts on the street. Nice! We'll just have to ask everyone in the town about the matter. What? I mean, of course, you're absolutely right, Professor. Let's get to it. Of course, any good investigation also needs direction. Let's start out by asking Ingrid a few questions. She seems to know a great deal about Baron Reinhold. Let's do it. Alright, any other hint coins? Probably not. Okay. Oh, there's lots of people here. Alright, Lady Dahlia. She has a puzzle for us. Oh, Professor, how fortunate that you're here at a time like this. I have a favor to ask you. Please, madam, ask away. I'm happy to come to your aid in any way I can. Thank you, Professor. Could you solve this puzzle for me? Though I'm not feeling up to the challenge, it won't solve itself. Yeah, alright. Alright, number 63. How old is Mom? Oh, it's 20 out of 20. Yeah, we're gonna blow this puzzle wide open. Alright. How old is Mom? Oh my gosh, another like weird age puzzle? We need more like different ones. I like that match one. Can we get more match ones? Those ones are so easy. A father and son are having a conversation. The father turns to the son and says, again, this is one where I'm like, how do you come up with this? How are you like sitting there and you're just like, you know, son. Alright, so, you know, son, there was a time when your old man was twice the age of your mother. Uh-oh. Of course, the next year, I was only 1.5 times her age. But still, that's pretty amazing, huh? If the father is 44 years old, how old is the mother? Yeah, this one is kind of problematic. Yeah, also, yikes, no fan of that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this one either. Okay. So, he was twice the age of his wife. And then the next year, he was 1.5 times the age of her. What? Oh, man. She should be like 43 years old. Yeah, literally. That's true. I mean, actually, hold on. Yeah. Wait, Kayla, I think you're on the right track. I think you are. She's like 43. When he was 2 and she was 1 or something like that. Yeah, so if we do something like that, like if he's 44 and she's like 43, at one point she was 1 and then he was 2. And then she was 2 and he was 3? Right? Would that add up? I don't think so. But I think you're, like, close. I feel like you're close. Something like that. 2 times 1.5. Would that be 3? Yeah, no, 2 times... Yeah, 1.5 times 2 is 3. You guys are right. She's 43. Oh my gosh. That was just me and my math, like, not knowing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this went from, like, super problematic to, like, not really problematic at all. There's a really good Abbott and Costello bit about this. That's great. Kayla says, OMG, I'm a genius. Let's check it out. Let's see. Yes! Kayla, real genius moments. I was totally not even thinking about that, but you're right. That's right. The mother is 43 years old. When the boy's father was 2 years. I love that Kayla was like, can she please be like 43 or something? When the boy's father was 2 years old, his mother was 1. The next year he turned 3 and she turned 2. When he realized this is the only combination of ages that yield the ratios mentioned in the problem, everything starts to make sense. Okay. That's a lot better than what we thought was happening. What a relief! I can finally stop thinking about that silly puzzle. You have my thanks. Splendid painting. That can go to Layton. Alright, tell me, what you got? You willed the problem into not being problematic. That's so true. You literally did. Mr. Layton, you have some skills at solving puzzles, yes? I once cracked a case by solving a puzzle left behind on a note I found hidden at the crime scene. Let's see how you fare against it. Alright, let's take a look. The Mysterious Note, puzzle number 62. Worth 40 out of 40 pick-a-rats. Oh, easy. I already know this one. Okay. I don't know this one, but I know how to solve this one. A detective who was mere days from cracking an international smuggling ring has suddenly gone missing. While inspecting his last known location, you find a note. The note appears to be nothing more than a series of numbers, but your gut instinct tells you that this note will reveal the name of the crime kingpin. It's Bill. Yeah, you already know, Kayla, you already know. Currently, there are 3 suspects in the case. Bill, John, and Todd. Can you break the detective's code and find the criminal's name? Cool. So... if you flip it upside down, yeah, Kayla she already knows. If you flip the note upside down, instead of numbers, you can read, Bill is boss, he sells oil. So, like, right side up, it looks like numbers. Upside down, there are actually words to it. So, it's actually Bill. Now, I like this puzzle. I like this one. This is easy. It gives a lot of points, too. Boom. Yeah, look at he's so evil. That's right. If you flip the note upside down, you'll notice that the numbers resemble letters, and that those letters form legible sentences. The message recorded there is Bill is boss, he sells oil. What if you had to use the numbers to find letters like the old-fashioned way? Like a cipher code kind of thing? Oh my gosh. That'd be crazy. Impressive, Mr. Layton. It seems the rumors touting your skill weren't totally unfounded. But don't go getting any ideas. Do the smart thing and leave the detective work to me. In the meantime, you can occupy yourself by searching for the golden apple. Alrighty. And Gordon. Oh, Professor. You just simply have to help me. I've got another puzzle in my hands I just can't solve. As a man of the world, you know, there's nothing women find more alluring than competence. I'm counting on you, sir. Don't doom me to an eternal bachelorhood. Pinboard shapes. Puzzle number 61. 40 out of 40 picker-up. Bruh! Yeah, I think in the end credits, Gordon actually has like a girlfriend or something, which I think is a very cute detail, but that doesn't happen for a while yet. Alright! The cross shape on the pinboard below has 9 pins inside it and 16 outside it. Remember that example because now it's your turn to construct a shape on the board. Can you create a cross that has 17 pins inside it and 16 outside it? Feel free to make your cross any size you like. What the heck? Okay, 17 inside and 16 outside? I'm trying this. This is just my hunch. Wait, something like that. Let's count. Okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh my... Y'all. I love the... That was just a matter of, like, me knowing Professor Layton puzzle patterns. I did not remember this puzzle specifically, but I had a feeling that it was a matter of just rotating the cross a different direction. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then that should leave 17 on the inside, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yep, we got it. We literally got it in one. Alright, well that was really fast.
Here's my answer.
Okay. Boom. I was like, if we just rotate it, we'll see what happens. That's right. This puzzle's a cinch once you figure out that the cross needs to be placed diagonally on the board. Sometimes the only thing you really need to solve a puzzle is a little creative thinking. That's so true. Thanks, old boy. With this puzzle solved, I feel like I've drawn one step closer to the altar. You don't need to be in such a hurry to get married, Gordon, but it's okay. Alright, let's get some more story progress. Ingrid.
Oh, look who it is. Professor Ladle, was it?
The name's Layton, madam.
Oh, that's right. Professor Layton. All that talking about the mansion we did last time got me reminiscing, so I decided to stop by for a visit. But enough about me. By the look on your face, it seems that you have something you want to ask me.
As a matter of fact, I do. Do you happen to know who Baron Reinhold considered his close friends?
His friends, you say? Well, he wasn't exactly what you'd call a social butterfly. I'm sorry, that's all I really know of his friends. Oh, wait a moment. I do believe I saw that Zapone fellow pay a visit to the mansion a few times.
Professor, could she be referring to the man that we met? You have such fun voices for these characters. It makes it so fun to watch. Thank you. I just like doing voices sometimes. They're pretty fun. If I was really into it, I would do like Luke and Layton's voices, but I just do sort of an approximation. But ah, yes, that gentleman with the fancy little mustache. We should ask if he knows anything. I would wager he's still hanging around the fork in the road just beyond the clock tower. All right, let's go. Let's check out something in here. I want to see. I forget which one of these. Yeah, here's Granny Riddleton's shack. We don't have any puzzles in here, so that's good. We got them all last chapter. Okay. So let's... Oh, we have more. Okay.
Hey, mister. It's good to see you again. See, I'm totally stuck here, and I could really use your help. My friend told me that this puzzle the other day, and I just can't solve the thing. Can you help me?
Let's do it. What you got, Lucy? Number 67, the chocolate code. This puzzle is worth 40 out of 40 Pickerots. Okay. On Valentine's Day, your gadget-loving, technophile girlfriend gave you a most unusual slab of chocolate. While the jumble of letters looks like nonsense, if you manage to decode the letters written on the chocolate, a message from your sweetheart will appear. What is she trying to tell you? This is interesting. The only thing I remember about this puzzle is when I was a young girl, I went to a summer camp, and all the camp instructors had, they had like special nicknames. And the camp instructor that I got was obsessed with Professor Layton. And I remember, I think it was a matter of I got stuck on this puzzle and I asked them for help. And I just remember like, this is the only memory I have of this puzzle specifically, but I don't remember what the answer is. I really hope it isn't like a breakup with me or something. I hope so. I don't think it would be. I am optimistic about this one. Okay. GCYNW. We have a Nick out of them. Kane said, my first thought is marry me, but we also don't have enough letters for that either. It may just be artistic. Unless she's bad at spelling. Yeah. This one is interesting. That's what I thought as well. Yeah. I wonder if we can try a hint for this one. It's rather surprising that your girlfriend would leave you a message via chocolate. It's usually more her style to contact you via digital means. Oh, she's obsessed with, like, texting and stuff. I wonder if there's... I did notice what Kayla was saying, where there's, like, a nick in some of the letters. Like, here, 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 here. So I'm thinking this is some kind of, like... This is some kind of texting code. Or, like an abbreviation sort of thing. GG Gamers. That's what her message is. As a self-professed gadget fiend, on more than one occasion she has suffered from the uniquely modern condition of texting thumb. What does that mean? If you're still stuck, just look at your closest keyboard for a hint. What? I'm looking at a keyboard. What does this mean? What would this mean? Okay, I'm gonna need your guys' help on this one. Lindsay, do you have it? The letters on the keyboard. She was one key off on the keyboard? The direction of the bite marks. Okay, so let's see. I'm looking at a keyboard right now. The bite mark for a G is on the top. So that T is above the G. So it'd be T, E, and then X, T. Yeah, so text. And then... Yeah, I guess it would be text me, right? I think you guys are right. All the effort just to do text me. I think it is. Text me. Yeah, let's try it out.
That should be.
This is what I get. Yeah, this is what I get Kane for Valentine's Day is a chocolate bar. Oh my gosh, you guys got it. That was a group effort. Yeah, I'll get you a chocolate bar that just is a bunch of jumbled letters that mean nothing. But I'm like, it's a puzzle and you have to solve it. Chocolate with... Yeah, I get Kane for Valentine's Day. Chocolate with bite marks in it. Bruh, no I would not. You're slandering me. That is slander. This one was kind of crazy, though. Excellent! Your girlfriend's message is text me. The bite marks taken out of the chocolate show you how each letter written on the chocolate relates to letters on a keyboard. It's like my parents' wedding day vows. Oh, do I even want to know? Oh my gosh. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is also mine. Wow. Okay, that was kind of a fun one. Okay. Can you keep a secret? Don't tell Adria you told me the answer, okay? Thanks, Mr. Wait! That's so cute! Lucy was talking about, Adria. Like, Adria gave her that puzzle, but I was like, wouldn't it be funny if, like, they were the girlfriends in the puzzle? That would be really cute. Okay. Alright, here's the guy. Close friends of the Baron? It's true, I had the pleasure of meeting Baron Reinhold a few times. Mr. Zappone, you didn't happen to be good friends with the Baron, did you? Me? Oh, no, I was nothing of the sort. Can you think of anyone at all who was close to Baron Reinhold? No, I didn't really know him. Well, there was that one possibility. No, wait, never mind, I'm not sure. I guess Zappone can't really tell us much of anything. Yes, I'm afraid he was no help at all. I suppose that means we're back where we started. But at least we can be sure that a close friend we're after is a resident of St. Mystere. We mustn't give up, Luke. Let's continue to ask around. Okay, let's go in here. Nope, nobody in here. Let's go up this way. This dude. Not being a member of high society myself, I've never so much as had a conversation with Baron Reinhold. Now, Sonny, as much as I'd like to keep chatting, I'm awfully tired. I think I need to go lie down. Are you feeling unwell, sir? Uh-oh, that's not good news. I'm just plumb exhausted lately. It's that awful noise coming from the tower, you see. It's gotten so loud I can't sleep a wink at night. Do you know what's causing the noise? It's just a rumor, but I hear that every time that sound rips through St. Mystere, someone disappears. Kane said, that's my house. Kayla said, he's gone. TM. Kane, I'm banging pots and pans together. You're banging pots and pans together in anticipation of kidnapping one of these innocent people. They say the ones who go missing are the people who've been talking about feeling tired. Isn't that interesting, Gerard, that you just said that you're feeling tired? But those who disappear are back before you know it, so it's probably just a load of poppycock. Whenever the noise sounds, someone disappears. Interesting. Do you think this peculiar sound has anything to do with that strange old man who abducted Raymond? It's certainly a possibility, isn't it? But why would he release his victims after going through the trouble of kidnapping them? Good questions. Good questions all around. Alright, let's talk to Crouton here. You're the strange old man, yeah? That's right, what of it? Kayla said, oh god, he's going to die. Oh, this is Prosciutto. Crouton is a different person. It's alright, get them mixed up. They have food names. Yo, Professor, did you find what you were after? Never mind that, though. I got something more important to talk to you about. Namely, chocolate. Another chocolate puzzle. This is making me crave chocolate. Help me solve this puzzle? I'll tell you something I bet you'll find very interesting. Alright, let's do it. Number 69 chocolate puzzle! Nice. Let's go. Alright, you have a hankering for chocolate, so you buy a huge sheet of 30 chocolate squares. Me. The sheet is 5 squares long by 6 squares wide. Did you guys know that a Hershey's chocolate bar, the squares are called pips? It's a fun fact for you. You can look that one up. Pip. You can only break the chocolate at the lines that run between the squares, and you aren't allowed to stack multiple segments on top of each other. Keeping those rules in mind, what is the fewest number of times you'll need to break the chocolate in order to separate each of the 30 chocolate squares? Okay. So we could do something like... this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9 times. I don't think that would be the answer, though. I always remember you telling me that, so whenever I see Hershey's chocolate, I think of you. That's so cute! Aww. This one's kind of confusing me. Like, are we allowed to do, like, this kind of thing? Right? I don't know. The fewest number of times you'll need to break the chocolate. I feel like this is a case of, like, you break it in, like, a straight line. So that would be, like, 1... to separate each of the 30 chocolate squares. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so that's, like, the max. I don't really know what this one means. We might need some creative thinking. We might need some critical thinking in the chat. Let's try a hint. It's common for people to start thinking about the way they need to break the chocolate in order to achieve the objective at hand. However, the truth is that no matter how you break the chocolate, the answer you arrive at will be the same. Is it just 9? I don't know. I'm gonna try 9. Has to be 9 or fewer. Okay, it's not 9. It has to be less than 9.
I'm ashamed.
Overwhelmed by all the ways to go about getting the answer? Don't think so hard. Think about how your chocolate will end up and try working backward. Think about how it will end up. You can only break the chocolate at the lines that run between the squares, and you aren't allowed to stack multiple segments on top of each other. Keeping those rules in mind, what is the fewest number of times you'll need to break the chocolate in order to separate each of the 30 chocolate squares? What? Split a sheet of chocolate, and you get 2 segments where there was only 1 before. If you then break one of your 2 segments, you'll get a total of 3 segments. That's true. If your third break, regardless of what segment you choose, will yield a total of 4 segments of chocolate. Do you see a pattern here? Okay, so we start with 30. Okay, so it's like, now we have 2. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's just breaking 30 pieces individually. What? Would it be 29? I'm so confused. I'm sorry. Since you can't break multiple segments of chocolate at a time, you increase the total number of segments you have by 1. If you caught on to that, the rest of the problem should be a breeze. So you end up with 30. Let's try 29. Oh my gosh.
Go.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I see. Okay, if you follow the rules set out in the puzzle, then it doesn't really matter how you break up the chocolate. The number of segments you have increases by 1 each time you break a chunk off the sheet. You start with 1 segment of chocolate, so 29 breaks later, you should have 30 segments. I suppose that makes sense. Now it makes sense. Okay, now how about that hot info I promised? If you want to experience the best dining in St. Mystere, you've got to check out Crouton's restaurant. Everything he makes is Y-U-M-M-Y. Don't even get me started on the stews, you have to try it yourself. World map. Layton. Do we have any hint coins here? We've been using a lot of hint coins today, but not getting any. I wanted to get to a new area today. Alright, let's check out the restaurant. Nope. Okay. Ahem! You there. Yes, you. Do you mean me, good sir? You're using them to give me a snack. That's okay. That's fair. That's true. But we need to get you more. Yep. You. This flower vase is yours, right? I've been keeping it nice and safe for you. A flower vase? What the heck? There's a person at the top? What the heck? I've never seen anyone just forget something like this while shopping. You're a vase space case. Haha. I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never seen that vase before in my life. Who is that? What? This fancy vase doesn't belong to you? So why'd that guy tell me to give this to you? What did this man look like? He's gone. Well, my hat has a way of obscuring certain details from me. It's the worst, I tell you. Sausage joke. Haha. But back to the issue at hand. The mystery man wasn't regular around here, that's for sure. Don't sweat it though, I'll just give it back to the guy next time I see him. So speaking of flower vases, I know a puzzle I bet you'll like. It's not a hard one or anything, but it's the least I can do for bothering you about the vase. Alright. Puzzle number 70, the shattered vase. This is 10 out of 10 pickerats. Oh, easy. Someone knocked over this fabulous vase and shattered it. Fit the pieces together and restore the vase to its original shape. There's one catch though. Mixed in with the pieces is a single piece from a different vase. Okay. Well, we know the top two have to be from this one. Let's see here. Probably this. Yeah. Okay. The bottom two, probably? Yeah, alright. Cool. Easy.
That should be
Play with glass time.
You're so right. You're so right, Kane.
a success.
Good job! Repairing the vase wasn't much of a challenge, was it? Oh, if only fixing things in real life were this simple. Easy. That was a really nice, refreshing break. You've got a good head on your shoulders. I'm impressed. By the way, you sure don't want to take some fresh sausage home with you? Believe me, these are some links you don't want to be missing. Missing link. No, thank you. We're just fine. Too bad. Not to bust your chops or anything, but that deal was a one-time offer. Pork chop. Maybe you'd have said yes if you knew what was at stake. This dude is great. I think we're done here, Luke. I couldn't agree more, Professor. Wow. Oh, piece of paper. What kind of lout just throws trash on the ground? Kane says, for once, I agree with Layton. He's not an unreasonable man. I'm going to pick it up. It's an old newspaper. Honestly, you'd think that everyone would know that trash goes in the trash. Wait a second. You have to come take a look at this article. Well, would you look at that? It seems to be Inspector Chelmy. Look at that. Chelmy hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. He's married? Oh, look at him. Murder mystery solved. Inspector Chelmy identifies killer. Chelmy hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. Aww. Chelmy celebrates each successful case with his favorite treat, his wife's sweet potato fritters. That's actually really cute. Aww. Wow, who saw that one coming? He's so gruff that I never imagined he had a soft side like that. Just look at that old grump grinning over his plate of sweet potato fritters. Who wouldn't love a good potato fritter? I knew he was fussing over nothing when he said he hated sweets back at Reinhold Manor. That's right, Luke. He did say that. How very curious. Kayla said, is this the guy who was standing in the alleyway who gave the dude the vase? Maybe. Inspector Chelmy was added to our list of mysteries. So is it true what I'm hearing about the two of you? Are you really running around town in search of the Reinhold fortune? That's correct, sir. Currently we're in search of a close friend of Baron Reinhold's. Skinny legs and big feet. I mean, that could be anyone, too, but that's a good point. It definitely could be Chelmy. We believe he has entrusted this friend with an important note. Gracious, that's quite a search you have on your hands. Oh, excuse me, my name's Archibald. The Baron and I were great friends. Thick as thieves. We used to have the most amazing conversations late into the night. Do you think that perhaps I'm the one you're searching for? Yes, I think so. What luck that after all this searching we should bump into you at a place like this. I have one question. Do you recall ever receiving a small note or written message from the Baron? No, I don't remember ever receiving anything of the sort from Gus. But he did give me a fine desk that once belonged to him. It's at home. Maybe it holds some kind of clue. The Baron's desk, you say? Excellent. Would you like to come over to my house and take a look at it? You are most gracious. If you'd be kind enough to allow us a look at it, we would be very grateful. I'm sure Gus wouldn't mind two fine puzzle lovers such as yourselves looking over his desk. Actually, let me impart a few pearls of wisdom on you while I've got your attention. Focusing on your case is all well and good, but if you don't solve some puzzles, you'll be sorry later. So make an effort to find puzzles around town and just solve the ones you can. Take it from an old-timer. It's good to stop and smell the puzzles sometimes. Alright, I'll get off my high horse now. Let's head on over to my house. Follow me. I think that was another puzzle checkpoint. Kate says that's sketch. I think probably if we hadn't solved enough, he would tell us to go solve more. This is Gus's old desk. Take all the time you need to examine it. Splendid. Luke, let's get right into it. Okay, well, let's see if we can't squeeze some coins out of this guy. Expert coin finding. Okay. Desk. Search the Baron's desk. I'm looking at the drawers here. I feel like a lot of desks have, like, secret... Oh. They have, like, secret compartments in the drawers. It seems to be a note. What the heck is this? It may point us to the direction of the golden apple. What do you make of this X? I'm afraid I just don't know at the moment. Chapter 5 is over! We didn't even get to search the rest of the desk! X marks the spot. Sorry to interrupt you, but I just received a call for you from the innkeeper, Beatrice. It seems that she's concerned about one of her lodgers, and she'd like your thoughts on the problem. Well, we best go help her. Thank you, Archibald. Gail says, why does this feel like a horror game? You ever forget this is a horror game? Now, off to the inn we go, Luke. Alright. Let's see if we can look at anything else. Cool. Alright, we got the coins. Lucy doesn't have anything else. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the inn. I think right now, I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick. I'm planning on just going until around 6, and then I will call it. But I just need to take a really quick break. I will be back in just a second. Alrighty, y'all. I am back at it again. Okay, let's let BRB grabbing dinner. No worries. I'm gonna see if we can't find any more puzzles while we're here. Nothing good can be said about that tower. I heard it's all sorts of scary. Used to stay away, yup. Are there gonna be any more puzzles we missed? I don't think we missed any. Yeah, we haven't... There are no more puzzles to be found. Stashin? Nope, he doesn't have any. Alrighty, we already talked to him earlier. Let's see. Oh, and then now we're back at the inn. Welcome back, Professor. I've been so looking forward to your return. Thank you. Was there something you wished to discuss with me? Oh my, yes, listen to this. One of the guests here just performed a doze and dash routine on me. The man's gone, and so are all his things. I'd like you to bring him back. I'm a businesswoman after all. How can I run a business with scoundrels skipping out on the bill like this? Would you mind if I looked around the man's room? Please do. Look all you want. Here, I'll show you in. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Yuck. Ew, there's just like food everywhere. Ew, what an absolute pigsty. This whole place stinks of smoke and there's trash everywhere. Beatrice, can you describe this guest's appearance for me? Well, he had a sharp mustache, and it was pretty clear he wasn't from around here. That was obvious. Oh my gosh, okay. So, interesting. A mustache reeks of smoke. It's Waluigi. I'm just kidding. Oh, do you suppose he could be talking about Inspector Chelmy? Inspector Chelmy? Isn't he the self-important windbag who's been up at Reinhold Manor? No, that's not him. The man who stayed here just looks so much more evil. He was wearing a long trench coat. I'm sure you know the type. Oh, where could he have run off to? Sorry to ask this, Professor, but would you be a darling and find the thief who skipped out on his bill? Okay. So, we're trying to find a dude who somehow managed to sleep at the inn and then just left with his stuff. Be a darling and find that bill-dodging thief. Honestly, how are we ever going to make progress on our search for the golden apple? Things aren't looking good. No one knows about or anything about the item in question, and we have no leads. I'm beginning to wonder if this golden apple that everyone is in a flap over even exists. Now, Luke. I wouldn't say we're without any leads. Think, my boy. There's a place in St. Mystere that every villager has warned us to stay away from. Yes! We're going to Kane's house! Wahoo! What do you mean? The tower, Luke. No matter who we ask, no one seems to know a thing about that place. You're breaking into my house? I didn't say we're breaking in. We're just gonna go, knock on your door, maybe. But suppose for a moment that the tower has something to do with the golden apple. Then it follows that the people of St. Mystere, scared to draw near the tower, wouldn't know anything. Of course! We need to investigate the tower! Excellent! The tower marks the far northern border of St. Mystere. Let's search the road north of the market for a route to the tower. Let's do it! Yes! Chapter 6! Search the village for a path to the tower. Save our progress. Boom. Wahoo! Ooh, new music. Oh, look, Professor. I found a hidden puzzle. Sweet. Alright, number 113, the Pet Hotel. We're 30 Pickerats. Another match puzzle! My prayers were answered. Okay, a town not far from your house recently opened a ritzy hotel for pets. Can you guess what kind of animal is currently relaxing in room 97? Move 2 matches to form the answer on the screen below. What? Huh. It has to be... Oh, you know what? Hold on. I think I got it. I think we know. Another match puzzle. Yay! It's a cat. I was like, it has to be a 3-letter word, right? And there's only a couple animals. Like, we got dog, we got cat. Why does the cat look evil? Very nice. Ah, to be a pampered pet. That was a cinch. Perfect. Okay. All cats are. You're right. I shouldn't have even asked. Percy! Good day, gentlemen. How's your investigation coming along? I can't imagine it's fun asking questions all day, so how about a puzzle to liven things up? Alright, Percy. Puzzle number 72, The Sound of Silence. Puzzle 40 out of 40. Okay. Which of these words doesn't make the sound of silence? What? What does that mean? What? We have scale, rhythm, rest, note, treble, and chord. Huh? Note? Treble, rhythm? I think it has to be note or rest. Scale, maybe? This might be a matter of words having double meanings. I think scale and rest to me both have double meanings, like rest to sleep, or scale as in something that you can weigh, but that doesn't really add. Note, rhythm, rest, treble, chord, scale. They're all yeah, I know they're all musical terms, but that's what I'm saying, is that like would a rest, that would be the sound of silence. Treble, chord, I guess note, maybe? Like you said. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else we can think of here. It might be rhythm. Rhythm doesn't have any vowels in it. Let's try note and see.
How does this sound?
Nope, it's not note.
I've let you down, Professor.
I'm not too, I don't need... Oh, that went down a lot. Okay. Let's try rest, maybe.
Well,
Like snoring or something. Oh, it's rest. Okay. What does this mean? That's excellent. The answer is rest. All of the other options have silent letters. Oh. Note, rhythm, scale, chord, and treble. Okay, that makes sense. Treble has a silent E at the end. Yeah. I was thinking the same thing though. I was like, where's the E? What? I guess the old advice to write what you know doesn't apply here. That was just too easy. I got it. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. You got it. You know, right now I'm penning a mystery novel, and I'm basing the protagonist on you. Imagine if someone just said that to you. This is why I've been observing you so carefully. In fact, the more I see of you, the better. So, good luck with your search. I'll be watching. What a weird thing to say. Okay. Sound of silence. That wasn't too bad. Alright, Deke. You cast die on this kid. No, he's fine. Okay, we already talked to him. I'm just checking to make sure there aren't any puzzles I'm missing. Raymond? He's got a puzzle. Who, if it isn't Professor Layton? Judging by your expression, it seems you haven't found the golden apple. You look terribly tense, Professor. Perhaps this small puzzle will help. Ooh, loosen you up. Another really weird thing to say. Puzzle number 93, Over to the River. We're 30 out of 30 pick rods. It's another one of these ones, but it has Stash and Scarfin in it. Okay. Okay. Help Stash and Scarfin move the wolf, sheep, and cabbage from one side of the river to the other while obeying the following rules. In addition to its captain, the raft can only support one animal or item at once. When Stash and Scarfin isn't near, the wolf will eat the sheep, and you'll have to start over. The sheep will eat the cabbage when Stash and Scarfin isn't around. If you let the sheep have its way, you'll have to start over. You can shuttle the raft back and forth as many times as you like, but the shortest solution takes 7 moves. So let's try it out. Oh, okay. Immediately fail. Oh, we back! Let's go. Oh, okay. With food. I hope it's something good. What do you guys got? If you don't mind me asking. We're just doing a little raft puzzle here. So let's see. There should be only one. Yeah, that doesn't work because he eats the cabbage. So I gotta move the sheep first. That's the only way. Got some meatloaf and mashed potatoes. That sounds amazing. Oh, easy. There we go.
I think I've got it.
Meatloaf, mashed potatoes. That sounds really good.
I solved it.
Oh yeah, we got it in 7. Easy. That was masterful, but I expected nothing less from the great Professor Layton. Painting scrap, easy peasy. That's right. We're just checking any loose puzzles. Oh, yep, there's more. So for right now, I think you guys missed, we went back to the inn, and Beatrice, the innkeeper, said that a person, like, rented a room, they slept in it, and created a whole mess in the room, and they just left without paying. And it was a man who smelled like smoke, and he had a really pointy mustache. We don't know who it is, but it's not Inspector Chelmy. So we're trying to find him, like Waluigi style. And then also we're still kind of stuck on leads as far as the golden apple. And so the professor suggested that we check out the tower. So we're trying to actually make our way there. Gordon is stumped again. So we're gonna help solve the puzzle. Puzzle number 103, wood cutouts. This puzzle is worth 40 pickerats. Okay, it's another wood cutting puzzle. You have a single sheet of balsa wood, as shown in the diagram below. Your job is to cut the wood along the dotted line so that you end up with 4 identical pieces. The pieces must face different directions, or may face different directions, but must not be mirrored versions of the other. Something like this. Wait, no. But this one is mirrored. Oh, wait. Okay. Could be something like this. Maybe not. Ugh, okay. So there's this, but then some of these are mirrored versions of the others, though. So that wouldn't work. So it has to be something else. Like that, maybe. This is kind of hard. Because you can't do that because the piece in the middle is different. Hint coin. Yeah, I think this is hint coin. This puzzle would be a lot easier if you were allowed to use mirror versions of the shape as well. Since you can't though, there's a hint to get you started on the right track. Don't start off by dividing the wood into 2 pieces straight through the middle. Okay, so like this kind of thing. Don't do that. Or did it say don't? Yeah, don't start off by doing that. I feel like it could be something like that. Another hint coin, probably. Do you have to use the whole piece of wood to make the 4 pieces? I think so. Have you ever seen a standard office staple? Well, that's the shape you're looking to cut out here. Except it'll be a bit longer in the middle than your standard staple. Oh. Like this, maybe? Oh, look at that! Wait, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Here's my
That was easy.
pencil.
There we go. 4 identical staple pieces. They're not mirrored.
Success.
There we go. Nice. Oh, happy day. With that puzzle out of the way, I'm confident that no woman will be able to resist me. I'll be bidding my loneliness goodbye before I know it. Mysterious bottle? I guess that goes to Layton. I don't know. Dahlia doesn't have anything to say. And Shelmy has nothing to say. Okay. I just want to make sure we're not missing any puzzles along the way. Let's actually go to the tower. We have about 30 minutes left. We can go check it out. Alright, Adria. Oh, and Polly surprisingly has nothing for us. Okay. He always has something. Alright, let's check the gate. So this is the gate to the tower. Huh, it's still locked shut. Just when will this place open? I wouldn't get your hopes up. The gate's covered in dust. I don't think anyone's been here for a long time. Okay. Oh, we have to find a different path to the tower then. Anything in here? Oh. Puzzle. Flick. Hey, you two. You guys like chess, right? How about it? Want to sit down for a game? The puzzle's just playing chess against Flick. Puzzle number 80. Too many queens, 1. There's no such thing as too many queens. This puzzle's worth 20 pickerots. Okay. In chess, the queen can move the full length of the board diagonally, vertically, and horizontally. See if you can place the 4 queens on the 4x4 chessboard. There's a catch, though. You must arrange the pieces so that no queen blocks another's line of movement. Good luck. What? Huh? How do you do that? I thought they can move anywhere. Oh, but you can only move one. Okay. I was thinking, like, a queen can move, like, you know, here, and then, like, there, kind of thing. But I think it's more, like, you can just do, like, this one, and this one. Maybe? But that wouldn't make sense, because then you could just do the 4 corners. So that would be, like, this queen wouldn't be in that queen's spot. The full board. Like the movie. Yeah, I thought the full board. So right now I'm having a hard time, like, you can get like this many on here, but then it's hard to fit the last one. Because, like, this top queen can move this way, and this way. The queen on the right can move this way, here, here, here. And that leaves this queen can move there, 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 there. So that's like, we filled up the whole board. 2 in the center and 2 in the corners. I don't know, because I think the queens can move diagonally, can't they? So if we do any, like, we could never do another queen, like, in any of these positions, because the first queen can move there. But not here. Or not here. There we go. Do something like this. Actually, this might work. Let's check. She can move like that and that. Okay, so that's good. Let's do a different color. This one can go here. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, I think we're getting it. Just checking over my work here. Look at that. Okay, okay. Channeling your old chess ways. That's so true. And there, this is a mess, but I think it actually works. If we do it like this, they're not blocking each other.
That should
Oh.
do it.
Boom, there we go.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Ooh. Nicely played. Chess queen problems like this one have been around for over a century. This is a relatively simple variation of this type of puzzle. Consider it an introduction to the genre. That's fun. Very nice. You two are no amateurs, I see. Don't worry, next time I'll have an even harder puzzle for you. Stuffed chair goes to Luke. Oh, and this is Crouton. I remember in elementary school, Lindsay and I competed in chess, and we won second place despite us both competing individually. Oh my gosh, we've shared the medal. That's really cute. That's adorable. I love that for you guys. Good day, fellows. Did you ever track down Raymond? Indeed we did. Thank you for your assistance in the matter. Good to hear. Well, since you're here already, why not take a load off and rest for a bit? What's this? Oh my, where did I put that measuring cup? Oh, is this a measuring cup puzzle? Is something the matter? I have 16 quarts of water that I want to divide into equal portions of 8 quarts apiece. The problem is my measuring cup seems to have grown feet. Can you think of a way I could use these 7 and 9 quart pitchers to divide things up? I love these ones. These are so fun. Oh, this is a 60. Oh boy, we can do it. We can do it. Water pitchers. Okay, so this is just a matter of like messing around for a little bit. So we're trying to get 8 quarts in each. Five and 2. It's a 7. Oh, we can get 7, 7, 2 pretty easily. Nine and 5. Okay. Oh, and there was none in there. What happens if we do that? Yeah, it's another 7, 7, 2. Okay. So this one's kind of interesting. It's just a matter of kind of messing around a little bit. 14 and 0. 9 and 5. Okay. Oh, we have a 4 for the first time. And a 3. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We have a 6. And a 10. Oh, we came back to 7, 7, 2. Dang! Okay. The key to these is always if you get stuck in like a pattern, you have to find the way out. Let's try and find something here. 772. Let's try getting the 9 in the little one. Oh, and that ends up with 772 again. Okay, and then now we have the 5. We can do 11. 4. 3. Okay, so this is tricky because if we pour the 9 into the smaller one, that'll give us a 7 again, and we'll have a 7. There's a 5. Math, am I right? Yeah, honestly. Let's see. Let's try 11. 11 and 5. No, we ended up with 277 again. Let's see. That's right, it's time for another good old-fashioned picture puzzle. This time around, the shortest solution requires 15 moves. As always, don't try shifting the liquid back and forth aimlessly. One tip that can make this process easier is to focus on the discrepancy between how much each pitcher can hold. Other than that, just do what you've been doing all along on these puzzles, and you'll come out on top. After you move a large pitcher filled with water to a smaller pitcher, some water will remain in this larger pitcher. Pay attention to this leftover amount. Think about how you can use this leftover water in your pours to reach an answer. I'm gonna see if it has anything else. 16, 10, 9, 6. Once you've made it this far, you're only 4 moves away from the solution. What? 16 and 10. Alright, this one might be a bit of a doozy, huh? We have a 14 and a 2. Okay. We have a 12 and a 4. And a 3. Hmm. 7 and 4. 9 and a 2. This one's pretty hard. Dang. Alright, there's a 10. 10, 16. 9 and 6. We have 1. Okay. Oh! Oh! Yes! Okay, we got it, we got it. That was pretty crazy concentration. Yeah, 60 picker outs for a reason, honestly. Okay. You'll eventually end up with 8 gallons in each pitcher. Yeah, we took a little bit more than 15 moves, but we got it. We got it. Okay. Oh, I mentioned this earlier. I heard a rumor that the kidnapper lives in that tower. You know, I've never heard anyone say anything good about the tower. Make sure you keep clear of it, okay? Flower bouquet. Send that to Luke. Oh man, that was crazy. Okay. Boom. Okay. Let's go up here. Lucy doesn't have anything? Nope. Okay. I think our way up is gonna be here. Ooh. Here, let's talk to these folks. Well, if it isn't you two again. Alright, if you want your fortunes told, solve this puzzle for me. She's got really big hands. Puzzle number 74, a broken window. 30 out of 30 picker-outs. 4 kids were playing and one of them threw a ball right through your window. Here's what they had to say for themselves. A said, "Not me, I didn't break a thing." B said, "Okay, I'll tell the truth. It was me, I broke it." C says, "Don't be mad at A, he didn't do anything." And D says, "B didn't break the glass, I swear." You know for a fact that the scamp who broke your window is lying. However, an unknown number of the other children may be lying as well. Can you figure out which one of these darn kids broke your window? Okay, well, let's see. B says that he did it. So B is definitely lying, because if that were true, it couldn't be true because the person that broke the window has to be lying. So it's not B. Which means B... Yeah, B is like kind of a paradox. So B is definitely lying because B didn't break the window. D says B didn't break the glass, I swear. That's actually the truth. A says not me, I didn't break a thing. Could be the truth or could be a lie. And then C says don't be mad at A, he didn't do anything. Let's see. So if it was A could be lying, and then C could also be lying, perhaps. I'm gonna say it's A. Let's try it out. We'll see.
That should do it.
Yay! We got it.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Nice. B and C were also lying about what happened, even though they themselves didn't break the glass. Make sure to give those two a good scolding as well. Dang. Hecky. There's going to be a doozy of a rainstorm tomorrow. Hang your wash inside if you want it to dry. You're so good at these lying ones. It's kind of hard to wrap your brain around them, but it's always just process of elimination. So once you get a hold of that, like, it's just a matter of like the mental gymnastics that it takes to like keep track of. Oh, we finally found ourselves in a new area. There's a hidden puzzle here. Alright, what do we got? Number 119, red and blue, 1. Worth 40. Oh, uh-oh, this is a sliding ball puzzle. It looks like we have to, yeah, okay. So the box below holds blue and red balls. As you can see, the color of the balls and the color of their respective areas don't match. Slide the balls around the box so that the red balls are in the red area and the blue balls are in the blue area. Okay. Ah. Like that. Definitely something like this. Yeah, I think we got a little pattern going on here. Perfect. So now... Yeah, I think we can do this. Blue one's gonna be in this area, red one's gonna be in this area. Huh. Let's send this one up here. This one there. We can get that one out. Okay, we're gonna get all... Yeah, there we go. And then this one. Okay, I think we can get this one. I think we got it. Yeah, here we go. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Sliding ball puzzle solved. Alrighty. Nice. Alright. Coins. Coins for Kane. I think we got all the coins. A piece of paper and a new lady. Oh, what's that on the ground? It appears to be a scrap of paper. Can you please read what's written on it, Luke? Leave it to me, Professor. The boss hasn't been himself since Lady Violet's passing, and he shows no sign of recovering. That's why I've decided to make one as a tribute to Lady Violet. I'm sure it will put a smile on his face. Ah, yes, now it makes sense. Could our mystery author be him? You're on a roll. Oh, God! I've worked my fingers to the bone, trying to cheer up the boss. Looking over St. Mystere, I see a thriving, bustling village. With so many villagers to keep him company, maybe he can finally be happy again. That's the end of the page. Professor, what's the matter? You look deep in thought. I can't confirm my suspicions at the moment, but I think it's safe to say that this goes deeper than we thought. What an ominous thing to say. Another hidden puzzle. We're gonna be stuck with a lot of puzzles coming up. Numbers 117, painting a cube. In front of you sits a blank paper cube that you've decided to paint. You need to paint the cube so that all faces that touch are different colors. Using 3 colors of paint, how many ways can you paint the cube so that it satisfies the above condition? Each painting scheme should be a different pattern, not just the same pattern with the colors rearranged. Also, assume that you can't leave any sides of the square blank. Boy. Well? Different painting patterns. Okay. So, we have... There's 6 sides to a cube. So that's basically like... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need to paint the cube so that all the faces that touch are different colors, and you have 3 colors. So we could do like blue. Blue. Do like red, red, and then yellow, yellow on the sides, maybe? I feel like that'd be only 3 ways then, because you could interchange each color for the other. Something like that. But then you'd just kind of... I think it would be 3. Or some multiple of 3.
Well, here's my guess.
Ah, it's not. Okay.
Oh, I was sure I had it.
Dang it. We could try 6, maybe? Let's try 6.
How does this sound?
No. Dang! Okay.
I'm so embarrassed.
All rotated or color swapped versions of a particular painting scheme count as the same pattern. Don't count them as separate patterns when tallying up the total number of possible solutions. Okay. So different patterns. So it says, like, if we were to do the same thing that I mentioned, but just swap the colors, that doesn't count. So we have to come up with different schemes? But they can't... The other colors can't touch each other. So this was the scheme that I came up with before, like 2, 2, and then this one here, and this one there, something like that. That's like, there's only one then. Let's try one. I don't know, like, just one, right? Yeah, okay, it is just one. Perfect. If you have to paint the cube with 3 colors, then your only choice is to paint opposing sides of the cube the same color. As seen in the diagram above, even if you were to change where you used each color, rotating the cubes proves that you're really just reusing the same idea of painting opposing sides the same color. There's only one unique way to color this cube using 3 paints. Dang, okay. Sweet, let's talk to this lady. She definitely has a puzzle for us. Oh me, oh my. It's not every day I see a handsome buck around these parts. Your looks are impressive, dearie, but let's see if you got smarts. Try this puzzle on for size. I'd be happy to solve any puzzle you have, madam, but I don't believe we've met before. You are... You want to know my name, dearie? I'll tell you as soon as you solve this puzzle. Okay, this one's called Aces and the Joker, number 102. It's worth 40. You've scattered a 52 deck of cards and 1 joker face down on the table so that you don't know which card is where. Next, you start turning the cards over one by one. Assuming that you can't flip the same card twice, what are the percentage odds that you will turn over all 4 aces before you turn over the joker? This seems like another trick question. I'm gonna try a hint. Out of 53 cards, 4 are aces. Each time you flip a card, the probability of turning over an ace increases, but you really don't need to work out any of that. Think about what you can do to eliminate other variables to consider. I'm curious as to like if the joker has a different back to it or something. Like, I feel this is like a trick. Like, I don't think we're actually expected to do the real percentages kind of thing. It's got to be like 100% or something like that. Or like a 50% odds, something like that. I don't know. If you distill this question down to its simplest form, this is just asking how likely it is that you'll flip over 4 aces in order before you turn over the joker. The other 48 cards have nothing to do with the problem. Okay. So it's confusing because there are like 52 cards in a pack. But if we're just looking at, we have 4 cards, 4 of them are aces, 1 is the joker. So it's got to be something like, I don't know. Okay, let's lay it all on the table, so to speak. There are 5 cards that actually matter in this puzzle. Of those 5, the joker has to come last. What's the probability of flipping the joker after the other cards? What? That just be 1 out of 5 or something? Is it like a 50-50? I don't understand. I don't get it. So you have like... Oh, you did? Wait. What is the answer? Wait, okay. Kane said, hi, I just got back. I did this problem in my last stats class. So if we just take a look at those 5 cards, what would the probability be? I'm not super good at probability issues or problems, so I don't really know. Because flipping over, is it just 1 out of 5? Okay, 1 out of 52 times 1 out of 51 times 1 out of 50 times 1 out of 49, etc., etc. Times 2 out of 48. We were looking at the hints, and the hints said that you don't have to worry about any of the other cards. So like hint 1 says, out of the 53 cards, 4 are aces. Each time you flip a card, the probability of turning over an ace increases. But you really don't need to work any of that out. Think about what you have to do to eliminate other variables to consider. And the second hint says, if you distill this question down to its simplest form, it's just asking how likely it is you'll flip over 4 aces in any order before you turn over the joker. The other 48 cards have nothing to do with the problem. And then the third hint says, there are 5 cards that actually matter in this puzzle. Of those 5, the joker has to come last. What's the probability of flipping the joker after the other 4 cards? Yes, yes, welcome back, Kane. Welcome back. So really, in this problem, there's only really 5 cards that actually matter. Would it just be like 1 out of 5? Trying to think if it's like a... Like, you could just pick any of these. Okay. Sorry, I didn't see the order of the ace. Yeah, the order of the aces doesn't matter. Could be 453, 352, 2 out of 51, 1 out of 50, 1 out of 49. And the answer we type in is... so it's a percentage. Huh, this is a tricky one. I don't really know what to do about this problem. Okay, what is it actually asking? What are the percentage odds? So, like 30%, 50%, like that kind of thing. That you will turn over all 4 aces before you turn over the joker. And I don't know what... I think it would have to be a whole percentage. So it's not going to be like a fifth, because that doesn't translate to a percentage number. Because we don't do decimals. So like 25%? That kind of thing? I don't know. I'm going to try 25.
Luke, here's my answer.
It's not 25.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Don't worry, you don't need to bother with complex calculations to solve this one. 20%. Okay. Ooh. Okay, let's try 20%.
There we go.
It is! How did you get 20?
Puzzle solved.
That's the right answer. That's right. Well, it may seem like you need to take other cards into account. It is 1 out of... Okay, wait. Okay. 1 out of 5 transfers to... Okay. Sorry. I thought that didn't actually transfer to, like, a real number. I didn't realize that 1/5 transferred to 20%. Yeah, okay. We got it. We got it. Sweet. Okay, that was pretty easy. Yes, indeed. That's right. Smarts and looks. You're just a total package, aren't you? I'm Martha, and I just love cards. Especially puzzles that use cards. Oh, those are my favorites. I don't think I've ever mentioned how much I also enjoyed the company of handsome gentlemen. What a weird lady. Professor, don't we have somewhere to be right now? Yeah. Coin. Okay. So I think we can probably look at potentially one more. Ooh. Sorry, it's cutting out a little bit. Or whatever happens here. I think this is a dead end. And this does appear to be the only road, doesn't it? Gosh, that tower sure looks awfully ominous, doesn't it? Seeing it up close, I can understand why the villagers are so scared of this place. Let's take a closer look at this wall. There might be more to it than meets the eye. Oh! Yo! We get a cutscene!
What?
Oh.
And who might you be?
Well, I'd rather not say. Huh? Why not? What are you hiding?
We seek access to the tower.
It's cutting a little bit, but that's okay.